Hello. So the year is 2020 and the date is January 7th, and I just completed my first project of the year. So I decided that I wanted to show you guys how I did my very first completed bullet journal. I've never completed one before. I've attempted many times, but this is the first time I've actually finished through the beginning and end of the month. So I have a whole setup going, and I specifically tailored it to me and my needs. So I hope you guys enjoy. I really want to create a lot this year. My theme for this year for myself is intentional, purpose, and responsibility. So those are the three things I really want to focus on this year. With having a new baby and just a new journey coming into our lives, I really wanted to be more intentional with my time, with my well-being, how I do things, what I'm focusing on, and just to live a more purposeful life. You know, one of the things I've struggled with over the years was seeking purpose, and doing these little activities and just creating gives me a sense of purpose, like purpose to share, purpose to motivate. And third is responsibility. This is something that I had to talk over with my mom, and just being responsible in myself, in my actions, and taking full account of my thoughts, how I treat people, how I respond to Todd, and just being responsible in all areas of my life. So that just means like creating at work and all those nifty little things. Sorry to be rambling on, but I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I do plan on making way more to come. So thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and just give me any constructive, positive, or any thoughts or comments that you have, because I'm just starting out. Thank you. This bullet journal that I got is just from Walmart. I didn't have a preference, I just knew I wanted one with the dotted lines. The first page I created was my year at a glance. I decided to design this page with a more minimalistic feel with a bit of color. I was going for a more neutral tone theme. As you can see, I'm just filling in some important dates like birthdays, holidays that I needed to remember, and some tentative dates like my future baby shower and my pending due date. My year at a glance is divided into 3 parts per page, totaling a total of 4 pages. At the bottom of each month, you can see I added a notes section. This is where I intend to put pending dates that I know I want to get done or it needs to be done during that month, but don't have a secured date yet. This is my 2019 recap page. Here I will put down my memories that I've created in 2019, some accomplishments I have had, and some lessons that I've learned. There were a lot of times that were difficult in 2019, and rather than sulking in those times, I wanted to turn it into a positive in the lessons that I've learned and in the outcomes that I've experienced. This part of my journal will really help me reflect on everything that I've been through in 2019 and what I wish to grow through in 2020. 2019 for me was really a year of learning and a year of growth. This year, I found the love of my life. I found out that I was going to be blessed with a baby girl, and I found a relationship with God that I never knew I even wanted. Now, on to 2020. This page is a page where I'll list all my dreams, no matter how impossible they seem to me. There is no dream that is too small that with the will of God you cannot achieve. These are the goals I want to achieve in 2020. I divided it up into 5 categories: my personal, spiritual, financial, my relationships with friends or family, and in my health. For this year, I decided not to put a timestamp or a number next to my goals. For example, I didn't want to put how many pounds I wanted to lose after I gave birth, or how many times I wanted to attend church this year, or how many conferences I wanted to make sure I went to. For me, this page is going to be a guideline as in what I want to grow and build this year. Now on to my monthly view of January. This page just shows an overview of all the events happening this month. On the bottom left page, I'm writing any pending events or reminders for the month that don't have a designated date yet. I wanted to keep this page very simple due to the fact that looking at a month's worth of events can already be overwhelming. This is an overview of our monthly goals, tasks, habit trackers, things for our baby girls, which says to-dos and milestones, reminders, and prayers. For my habit trackers, I simply kept it just to 3, which are take my vitamins, do my daily devotionals, and also get at least 30 minutes of exercise. Next to each habit, I put 3 bullet points as to why these habits are important to me. Putting those bullet points down next to my habits gave me purpose and intention as to why I wanted to complete them in the first place. Then I created a section for my pregnancy. I made a section of to-dos and milestones that may happen during this time. I want to be able to remember the first time she kicked, and just the little things that have happened that caused us so much joy. Then I have a section for reminders or prayers I may need or have been asked to pray about for this month. The next page is dedicated to my project ideas and deadlines and idea mapping. The project ideas and deadlines is pretty self-explanatory, but my idea mapping helps me put forth as to how to execute each idea I want to film or pursue. Then I have my brain dump page. In this page, anything goes. Any ideas, any reminders, any thoughts, or just anything random that I just need to get out of my head and on paper. This page is my weekly setup. For my weekly view in January, I decided to put a section for reminders, tasks, clean, as in when I'm going to be cleaning items or things that I need to clean around the house, notes, a section for checking in, just checking in with myself and how I'm feeling, and also a section for gratitude to list down everything that I'm grateful for the week. As you can see in the previous page, I listed down everything that happened throughout the day because for me, I wanted to get an overview as to how I was spending my day. For this week, the week of January 6th, I decided to see how it would be like if I planned my days ahead. So for this month of January, I'm still pretty much experimenting with the layout and how I want to plan accordingly. I do plan to end this month with a recap page, maybe some lessons, or maybe some things that I've learned along the way. But for now, it's still up in the air as I'm still trying to figure out how I really want my layout to be. Here's a total flip through everything I covered in my bullet journal. Remember, this bullet journal is catered to me and what I like and what I feel like I need to do in my life. This is what I believe will help set me up in order to be organized and achieve my goals for 2020. I hope that no matter what goals you guys decide to set for yourselves this year, that you keep your spirit of determination and motivation strong throughout the year.